Hey everybody, I'm Leon Thomas. It's Monday at 3:30 Eastern, and that means at least one thing. It's time for the Referral Source with John Waller. Welcome to the Referral Source. Here we go.
It's time to grow your business and help others grow theirs. Welcome to the Referral Source.
I'm Leon Thomas. Welcome to another episode of the Referral Source. You can see the Referral Source every Monday at 3:30 Eastern on all of these social media networks. Wherever you're watching today, you can watch next Monday at 3:30. That means if you're on the West Coast, it's 12:30, and you might as well watch this show while you're eating lunch. You might as well watch the Referral Source. Let's bring on John Waller, the founder of the Referral Source. John, how you doing?
Unbelievable. Top of the afternoon to you, LT. How are you?
I am just groovy, outstanding, and all of those things. You know, there was a song, there was a movie with Dolly Parton in it, right? She used to go, "I'll be fine and dandy." You remember that?
Negative. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, it was a pretty good song. Or maybe I'll find it during the show and I'll play it as the closing music. Maybe I'll do that.
Love it.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I'm not even in proper uniform here. I'm worried about Dolly Parton. There we go.
Cool shades.
Oh, yeah. These are cool shades for cool dudes. So tell me about yours, John. What do you got going on there? What kind of are these? What kind of shades you got rolling?
What I've got is I was in Florida a couple of days ago in St. Augustine, the oldest city in the country. And I was in an outlet mall with the wife and some family and decided to walk into Sunglass Hut. And I saw this sign. The sign said, "Smart glasses." And I'm like, oh my God, being the tech weenie I am, I asked the guy what they were. He says they connect and they talk to your smartphone, which is what makes them smart glasses. These are Ray-Ban Stories. You can use these to take videos, pictures, listen to your smartphone, listen to music, listen to the GPS, and answer the phone with your sunglasses. And
come on.
And you can use your voice. I can say, "Hey, Facebook, take a picture." And I hear a click and bam, I've got that picture on my phone. So I use them for when I'm driving down the freeway, hopefully not driving. I take pictures of billboards so I can call an attorney like Morris Bart, who's like in Alabama or Mississippi, cold call him, because that's what I do. I cold call and I do on-hold messaging, and that's what I'm using them for, is for prospecting.
Come on. You're telling me there's this thing called smart glasses now.
I'm wearing them. You're seeing them they're on the show.
They're on. Right. You're telling me they're on the show right now. That's what you're sporting right now.
You're darn skippy. I'm wearing them. And what I did, I got those things that hold them on. And on top of that, this little guy, that's an air tag, not an airhead. It's an air tag.
It's a string. It's a string around your glasses. What do you mean? It's got a face. It's a string.
I can't lose these like I lost some Revos in 1989 that I won. This air tag behind my head talks to my iPhone. I can't lose these sunglasses. I'm wearing an air tag on them.
So you're telling me as you're driving through Alabama and you see some attorney there, right? Have I given you my minor league baseball announcer spiel before?
No, I love that. Go for it.
Okay, you're probably hearing something like this. Well, hi, everybody. This is your announcer, Biff Bergman, speaking for Farmer John. Farmer John is easternmost in flavor and westernmost in taste. And each time a member of our team hits a home run and I go, yippee, we all get to receive a free Farmer John lunch and sausage. How'd you like that?
I love that. That's awesome. So, so what I'm doing is if I see a Farmer John billboard, I say, "Hey, Facebook, take a picture," and it does a click and it goes right to my phone.
Wow, that's pretty hot.
I'm prospecting while I'm driving. Yeah.
All right. John, let's get into some referrals. You have some outstanding guests today.
Always.
Our first guest is Michelle Wilson. Let's bring Michelle on the screen so she can talk and give us
There's
her
the fun.
opinion about these glasses. Hey, Michelle, how you doing?
Hey, I didn't know it was smart glasses day, or I would have had some.
You
Mine just make me see. They're not that smart.
yes,
They're
and
not
mine
that
just
cool,
block
huh?
the sun,
Okay.
right? That's all, or make me look cool, or both. But yeah, Michelle, what do you think about this? I mean, these glasses taking pictures and all of that stuff. Have you even heard of that?
No.
That's why
neither.
she's tuned into the referral source.
That's why she's.
There you go. I need to know those little golden nuggets that'll help me excel.
Oh, I tell you what, and talking about golden nuggets, John said we have a new segment of the show which we'll do after we come back from break, called
Cool.
Sales Golden Nuggets. We'll do that when we come back. So, Michelle, it's great to see you. Great to have you here on the show. So, tell us what you do, Michelle. Tell us your business.
So I do a lot of different things, but kind of the overview of what I do is residential and business services. So what that looks like is a lot of different things. So in deregulated areas, I can help with gas and electricity. I do security and automation for home and business, cell phone service, merchant payment processing, identity theft protection, high-speed internet, TV, and then we also have a brand new product, which is a health share health coverage.
Wow. So you're doing everything and can do it wherever they let you do it.
Absolutely. We service all 50 states and 27 countries. So we are out there.
Yeah. I like it. I
She
like
was
it.
just back in your neck of the woods, Leon, a few weeks ago.
You were back at my neck of the woods? Where were you?
Yeah.
I was in Baltimore probably about 4 or 5 weeks ago.
Oh, how about them apples? And you didn't even come by and say hi.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that's where you were, or I would have, and we could have went and looked at smart glasses.
You know, that's what I was gonna say. We could have gone eyeglass shopping. Yeah, right on. So, Michelle, tell us, how did you
Welcome
start
aboard, Michelle.
Tell us about all that you're doing. How did you get involved in everything that you're doing? What's your give us the story and your background?
Well, I'm entrepreneurial in spirit. So there's a lot of things that I've done over the years. And I've worked for some other energy companies. And a really dear friend of mine from church introduced me to this opportunity. And it made sense because I don't see many people leaving home without one of these. There are people that will get halfway to where they're going and realize they left their phone and turn around and go home. However, if they left their children at home, some of them would just leave them there. I'm just saying, not everybody.
Not everybody.
And, and for some, it would depend on the child. But they're just things that he uses. And if I can find a way to help people save money on that, that just makes sense to me.
Mm-hmm. I got it. I like it. Now, we're going to show your email address and talk to you about how folks get in touch with you several times during the show. But folks want to learn more about what you do, or maybe subscribe to some of the services that you can offer. How do they get in touch with you?
Well, there's a few different ways. You can contact me by phone, which is 815-347-6879. You can email me at 2mswilson.acn@gmail.com. Or if you want to explore on your own, I do have a website, which is 2mswilson.acnibo.com. However, I would prefer you reach out to me because part of what I do that makes me so unique is I have a personalized, I'm all about customer service. I want to make sure that you're getting the best experience you possibly can. I'll help you navigate what you need to know. I will absolutely do all of the research for you so that when we have a conversation, it will be expeditious and that we can actually talk about what your needs are.
Got it. Sounds really good. I tell you what, I'm going to ask you one more question, then I'll let you and John talk. And then after that conversation, we'll bring Coach Mike in to talk about real-time pain relief. So how did you meet John Waller?
I met John Waller networking because networking is another thing that I absolutely adore doing. Prior to all of the craziness in the world, I would go to 60 live networking events a month. Sometimes that was 5 to 7 a day. And I met him on an online networking group and we just kind of clicked. He's such a neat and fascinating guy. He's always got those little nuggets of information and he's always so energetic. And it just drew me to him as a human being.
Yeah, yeah, he is. He is. He always has information. Even today, I learned about smart glasses. I
Right.
never heard of them before. So now, of course, I'm going to be checking them out thanks to John, right? And John probably knows someone that sells them.
Probably. And if he
Probably.
doesn't, then I don't know who he talked to at the sunglasses hut, because I'm sure he made that
He's probably
connection.
got that information. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
John, you and Michelle
Oh, yeah.
go ahead and talk. I'm going to back out for a couple of minutes. You guys go ahead and chat.
Thanks, LT. Hey, Michelle, one of the things that I wanted to ask you about was of all the different services you offer, what really blows your hair back? What are you most passionate about the
So
things
my
that you
favorite
do for
ones,
folks?
my favorite ones are actually, well, now there's 3. I hate to say it, but I look at things a little bit differently. I want to help protect you and your family, because we all work hard for what we do. So one of my very favorite ones is identity theft protection, because everyone's information has been breached. It just may not have been used yet. I was absolutely shocked when I signed up for my service and got an alert that I was already on the dark web. My information was out there. And about a week later, I signed up my husband for the service. And in real time, I got an alert that someone was trying to buy a car in his name. Blew me away. We quickly were able to shut that down. So we didn't have a new car purchase to show up on our credit report and have to fight to get that taken off. So for me, that was huge. And then the other thing is personal property. Security and automation does a lot of different things. It not just lets you know when someone breaches your home. We use it as safety measures. We have other people that have tried to come into my house when I wasn't here to stay, and I was able to unlock my front door and let them in. Things you couldn't have done in other applications, so to speak. And then, of course, the health share insurance has been a huge benefit. It gives people an opportunity to do something a little bit different than traditional health insurance, but get the same kind of coverages and save 30 to 75% on what they're paying monthly.
Oh, that sounds really interesting. Yeah, cool. Thanks for sharing that with me.
Absolutely. Thanks
Great
for the
to have
question.
you here. Absolutely. So anything new on the horizon for you besides the health share gig?
We have a huge national convention coming up in the end of September, beginning of October. My ears are burning because I hear there's some new announcements, but I don't know what they are yet. But they're always looking ahead. So that's one thing I love about the company, is that they're not happy to be with where they're at. They're always looking ahead and planning to be at the beginning of something before it becomes mainstream.
All right.
Got
right
it.
on. I like
Thanks
it.
for sharing
I like
that.
it. I
I
like
think
it.
LT is trying to climb back into the room.
Yeah, let's bring in Coach Mike. Let's talk about real-time pain relief. And then after we talk with Coach Mike, we'll take a quick break. And then, John, after the break, we'll hear about these 2 SGNs, the newest part of the show. Hey, Coach Mike, how you doing?
Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing there?
I'm doing good, doing good. So Coach Mike, listen now, we're
Looking
almost
forward
at
to
testimonial moment,
Houston.
right? We're almost at testimonial time. You sent me a free sample because I told you I was having some leg and knee pain. And so it came in the mail on Saturday.
Still in the box.
Right? It's still in the envelope. We were talking pre-show. He gave me some instructions on it. So now here's the thing. There may be a special episode that, I don't know, it could be tonight at 9 o'clock after I play racquetball. It could be tomorrow morning, where I'm going to go ahead and use real-time pain relief. And if this stuff is really popping, I'm making a video now that says, get this stuff from Coach Mike. It's hot, but definitely next week on a referral source, Coach Mike will be talking about it.
Awesome. Yeah.
Okay.
I think you'll really
Leon, you can't practice. Rub it on. The pain is gone if it's still in the box.
Very true, John. Yeah, it doesn't work unless you put it on. And Leon, on your knee, go all the way around the knee, both the on the top and in the back as well.
All right. I'll do that.
Remember the two
applications. Come over and demonstrate how to do that for you, Leon, so that maybe you can get that box opened.
That's a long commute to open a box, but anyway. Well, so Coach Mike, tell us what's new with real-time pain relief. Wait, you were telling us about your partnership with professional bull riders, right? I'm
That was
going to a PBR event in September.
Yeah,
No bull. That's no bull.
The one of our first public relationships was, in fact, with the PBR, and if you're familiar with the PBR, they have two circuits. They have like a major league and a minor league. Well, we actually became the title sponsors for the minor league circuit. That was a few years ago, but the product that I sent you, Leon, is called the Max, MAXX, and that's the product that's actually endorsed by the professional bull riders. You'll see their logo on the little bottle that I sent to you.
Okay.
So, basically, again, I'll reiterate for everybody's, we are an ingredient-based therapy that is a non-drug thing. It is made from nature's ingredients. We have different products, and the number of ingredients can vary from 12 to 24 different ingredients in a particular product. The active ingredient in I would say almost all of those products is menthol, but we use a very, very small amount. 1.5% of the mixture that you're using or less. We actually have some that have even less than that. So, and then it's a mixture of other kinds of stuff like aloe vera, arnica, capsaicin. There's all kinds that there's individual products have been built just on those ingredients themselves. So we mix them all together. Our manufacturing facility is located in Edmond, Oklahoma. That's where everything gets mixed together. We have an FDA inspector at our facility, and every single one of our products, in fact, has an FDA label that it's a registered over-the-counter or a homeopathic product that works for pain relief.
All right. Good deal.
So it's been around,
Michael,
like I said, 24 years.
The plant, Coach Mike, do they do tours of the plant? I'm possibly going by there Wednesday or Thursday.
And here in Houston?
No, in Oklahoma.
Oh, in Edmond? Well, stop by and say hello.
All right, and you're going to get that. You get that testimonial from me next week. Wouldn't it be great if I start beating an 18-year-old in racquetball? Wouldn't that be, Michelle? What do you think about that? Huh? Would that be pretty cool or what?
I'd say that would be a great testimonial.
Yes, it would. Yes,
sure.
it would.
Yeah, Leon, we'll have to talk about the when I was actually at the National Racquetball Handball tournament nationally, and I had a kid, two kids that were doing a doubles on 3-wall, and the one kid turned his ankle severely. First day of the event. First day.
Wow.
And
did you get him back on the court with the
well, they got him off the court. Luckily, it was sort of one of the last matches. He came and said, "What did I do? What do I do?" You know, so I told him the normal stuff that you always know to do. You know, you got to ice, you got to elevate, and then I said, "Let's put my stuff on right now. Put it on again before you go to bed tonight, and then come and see me in the morning before you start playing again."
All right.
So I actually treated them with some stuff that we call it's a sports cream that people can actually use before they do a workout. And it doesn't burn. For those folks that understand, have used one of the competitors, you start sweating and it burns severely. Ours does not do that kind of a thing. But the beauty of that story is that team did, in fact, end up winning their division.
Good
even
deal.
with an ankle.
Good
Leon,
deal.
you need to start calling Coach Mike Mr. Miyagi, because that's what he did.
Wipe on, wipe off. That's right. That's right. Yeah.
That stuff when Daniel was training.
Right.
Anyway, Leon, I'm looking forward to hearing your testimonial. If you have any questions during the week, don't hesitate to call.
All right. Thank you.
I think you've got some of my information, but people get a hold of me the best way. Call me on the phone, 925-323 1093, or the email askcoachmike822@gmail.com. I'll answer questions. I'll answer emails generally within 24 hours, and phone calls generally a little faster than that.
All right, great. Thanks, Coach Mike. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a quick break. And John, when we come back, we want to hear the sales golden nuggets. And then you and Michelle will go ahead and talk some more about referrals. I'm Leon Thomas. You're watching the Referral Source.
You're watching the Referral Source with John Waller. The Referral Source can help you grow your business by exposing you to people that can send business your way. Many business owners try to get it done by themselves. Email campaigns, social media posts, and old-fashioned cold calls might work, but there's nothing like a referral. By being a guest on the Referral Source, you're exposing yourself to John's wide nest of contacts. And by watching the Referral Source, you will see a featured business and think about who you could refer to that business. The Referral Source is a win-win all around. If you would like to feature your business on the Referral Source by advertising or being a guest on the show, contact John Waller via email at theonholdguy@gmail.com. You can watch the Referral Source live each Monday at 3:30 Eastern on LinkedIn, YouTube, and Facebook. You'll also see replays during the week. And now, back to more of the Referral Source.
I'm Leon Thomas with founder and co-host of the Referral Source, John Waller, and our special guest, Michelle Wilson. So, John, before the show, you told me there's going to be a new segment called, and I wrote it down. I want to make sure I got it right because, see, I don't have cool glasses to put stuff on. You know, I'm not Maxwell Smart or anything. All right, sales golden nuggets. Sales golden nuggets. SGNs. You said you're going to give us two. Give us those sales golden nuggets, and then you and Michelle go ahead and talk about referrals. Go ahead, John. Give us those golden nuggets.
That, LT. Thanks. So yeah, the first one we talked about at the top of the show, as we say in radio and TV, are the Ray-Ban Story sunglasses I'm wearing. And to me, I prefer just to call them smart glasses because they do make you smarter. They connect with your smartphone. Like Michelle said, everybody's got a smartphone. People even go back home to get it when they've left it at home. So when you're out, let's say you're not maybe doing referrals like we all want to be and should be doing, is doing referrals. But if you're out cold calling, if you're out walking the streets between different appointments and whatever, and you see a prospective business while you're wearing your smart glasses, you can say, hey, Facebook, take a picture, and your sunglasses will take a picture for you and store it on your smartphone. So you can go back and call those people, go visit them later. So you're not losing a potential prospect by using your sunglasses, your smart glasses to do that. Right. The other golden nugget number 2 today would be when you're making calls, when you're on the phone, is the same reason why Tony Robbins, when he's training 2,000 people on a Friday night at 2 a.m. to walk on hot coals, 2,000 degree hot coals, is he's standing up. He's in his power. When you're on the phone making calls, stand up, utilize a headset. You can make phone calls from your smart glasses. You are in your power when you're standing up. He beats on his chest like this. That's because he's in the zone. You have more power and energy when you're standing up making phone calls. Do not sit down and make those calls. When you're on an appointment, you know, you're not really sitting down. You're going to be standing up talking. When you're in front of 5 or 10 people, you're standing up because you're in the zone. Stand up when you make phone calls. It makes you much more powerful to the person on the other end. Those are my 2 golden nuggets today. Right. Thank you, LT.
There we go. There we go. I like it. I'm going to step away. You and Michelle, go ahead and talk some more about the importance of referrals and anything else that's on your mind for the next 3 to 4, 5 minutes. Go ahead.
Michelle, you've been networking for a long time. I know you're a monster networker, and that's how we met. Couple of tips for the folks about networking that come from your vast history of being a networking guru.
Absolutely. There's a couple that come to mind right away. Is when you're networking, you always want to ask them the question first. What do you do? Or what are you passionate about? Because what are we an expert about? We're an expert about ourselves. And people like to talk about themselves. And getting that conversation started makes it super easy for them to roll in and then ask you that question. You've already gotten the content of where their mindset is, what their interests are, and that allows you then to tailor what you say back to that person. The other thing is just remember when you set up a one-on-one when you're networking, it's not a sales call. You're getting to know somebody, create a relationship because you want them to open their database to you. And when you go in with a sales call mindset, they're going to close down really fast because if you're selling them, they think you're going to sell their people and they're not going to open up that contact base. And that makes a huge difference in how you relate to people.
Excellent point, Michelle. So along with that, piggybacking on that, my thoughts on that is you want to be a connector.
Yes.
You want to grow Michelle's army of 100 or that person's army of 100 because you want to be able to go back and have credibility with them and be top of mind with them. So don't you think that you should probably meet with that same person every 21 days throughout the year?
At least reach out to them. Yes, absolutely. Whether it be a quick text, hey, just was checking to see how things are going. Has anybody changed? Has anything changed in your business? Hey, what are your biggest wins in the last 30 days since we've talked? You know, those kind of things get conversations going because not the normal person is going to ask that of somebody they've met to do a one-on-one. If you show that you are truly interested, then that's going to make you top of mind all the time.
There you go. And something this is how I like to instruct or teach people about that same thing is we take vitamins like every day, and vitamins, it takes 90 days for those vitamins to work on our body. Mm-hmm. And what happens is every 90 days, okay, in business, we meet different people. And because you want to go back to them every 21 days, every 30 days, the people that they've met could be great referral partners for you. And if you don't touch base with them all the time, you're going to leave that money and those people on those relationships on the table.
Absolutely.
So
I absolutely agree with that.
All year long. Don't just I had somebody call me that I hadn't talked to in a few months, and it was great because they were reaching out to me. So have a list on your wall in front of you, your smart list of people that you touch base with every 21 to 30 days, and keep top of mind with those people because you just never know.
Absolutely. I do something called the 100 squares, and I have 100 little Post-it notes that I put up on a chart. And those are my 100 contacts that I'm touching base with at least every 30 to 60 days just to make sure I'm top of mind.
Are you putting a check mark on that little Post-it note?
I put a date. I put a date when I've had a conversation.
Good. And that could also go into a CRM, right?
It absolutely could, but I'm old school. I have notebooks and pencils. One of these days I'm going to get more high tech, like the fancy glasses you have on. But right now I'm totally old school. I'm not far from a pencil and a piece of paper all the time.
Michelle, I feel you. I feel you. Here we go.
You Velcroed that pencil to your smart glasses.
Oh, Velcro.
There you go. Michelle, thanks for being a guest on the Referral Source today. We will definitely have you back. You got it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for inviting me on, John.
And Michelle, before you go, let's make sure we show your contact information again. Your email address is right there on the screen. That's 2mswilson.acn@gmail.com. And you can go to the ACN website at 2mswilson@acnibo.com. And Michelle, you can say your phone number like you.
Right. And my phone number is 815-347-6879.
All right. Great. Michelle,
hey,
thank
Leon,
you.
Could I introduce who's going to be on next Moon Day?
Absolutely.
That holds their feet to the fire.
Yes. Okay. Yes, it does.
So our guest next week on the Bente Nueve on the 29th of August, the last moon day of August 2022, is none other than Justin Fuller. Justin Fuller was in the car business, and he's now a guru on YouTube. And if you have any questions on how to use your new car, he is the go-to guy. Justin Fuller is the bomb. He's got a gazillion followers, a gazillion videos on YouTube. Check him out. And God willing, Justin Fuller will be here at 3:30 EST next Monday on August 29th.
All right. Looking forward to meeting him to learn about my car and everything else he's going to teach us
again for being with us.
Yes, Michelle, thank you. Thank you for being our guest on the Referral Source. I'm Leon Thomas. That's John Waller. That's our guest, Michelle Wilson. We also want to thank Coach Mike, Real Time Pain Relief, from being here as well. We'll see you next Monday at 3:30 Eastern, 12:30 Pacific. I don't know what time that is in Hawaii. You know, they never mention Hawaii time. You ever notice that?
They don't mention it, but it is noon 30 in California.
Yeah, they never mention Hawaii. We're going to do that starting next week, along with another.
Alaska, it's 11. It'll be 11:30 in Alaska. Yes.
There we go. Everybody, thanks for watching the Referral Source. See you next week.
Wear your shades when you're on the show or watching the show. Be cool.
Thanks for watching the Referral Source with John Waller. The Referral Source airs each Monday at 3:30 on YouTube, LinkedIn, and Facebook. We'll see you next week on the Referral Source.